Okay. We're back. We're back. Hi, I'm Kim, and welcome back to my art studio. Had to take a quick break there for a moment. I'm still trying to figure all of this out, and I'm a little bit of an old gal, so bear with me. And all glory to God. I'll figure it all out before it's all said and done, and figure out, how to do all this. But anyway, I am working on a wedding scene. It was one of the ones that I posted on Facebook. And oh yeah, by the way, there's all my puppies. Let's just take a moment and then let's just take a moment. Let's just take a moment and enjoy the art puppies. That's Georgia there in the background, the white dog. Yeah. And then Slate laid out there in front. Art puppies, and I don't know where Nicholas went. He was in here somewhere. I'm sure he'll be back. Nicholas! Let's see. Oh, Nicholas! Slate's like, no, don't call him. Don't call him. Anyway, okay, so here is what we are going to be painting. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab this one. I can't seem to get a hold of it for some. There we go. And just enlarge him for just a moment. Enlarge this beautiful wedding portrait. This is a very special scene. This is a photograph I took. This is my daughter Sarah at her wedding in New York City. And for a number of years before she met Levi and was happily married, she was a nanny. And this young lady is Claire. And so that is the story behind Sarah and Claire and the series that I'm going to be painting. Sarah was having a very special conversation with young Claire. Imagine how disappointing it must have been for Claire, who loved Sarah, to know that she was getting married and going to move off to Australia. And so this was a very touching moment, and that's what moved my heart to paint this particular scene. So this is one of the wedding scenes that I'll be painting, and if you'd like to see the other scenes that I'll be painting, you have to go back and watch one of my recent promotional videos, or you can pop over to my Patreon and subscribe to become a paid member if you'd like to support my art and see more. So yeah, anyway. Okie doke. Well, this is what we're going to be painting, and I'm going to pop him back up there. When I say him, I mean the photograph, not my daughter. Okay. So we're going to pop that back up there. And yeah, so here we are again. Hello, I'm Kim Anderson, and I hope you're all doing well. And this is my art studio. And so now I've shown you what we're going to be painting, and we're going to get started. So here we go. I'm going to move this over here. There we go. And super content to be painting in my art studio this evening. And yeah, our family has experienced much adversity and some hurdles this week for sure. So it's always wonderful to be able to settle down and just have quiet time. And I find that quiet time in my art studio. And yeah, so this is my time when I like to really reflect and yeah, just enjoy being still before God in heaven and doing what God puts on my heart. So I am going to few little spots there. Knock those off. So I'm going to start drawing out this this scene, this beautiful, touching scene. I guess one could look at this scene and also think of, you know, maybe a big sister, little sister. Doesn't have to be a nanny, and the child that she cared for could be big sister, little sister. But in any event, I just think it's a very touching, I don't know, Norman Rockwell-esque kind of scene. So bear with me as I try to figure out where to stand, and you know, there are going to be times I'll be right in front of that camera, and I'm very sorry about that. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Everyone will have to deal with it, right? Right? So anyway, I do hope everyone is doing well this evening. I hope you're all happy and blessed. I know life is full of challenges and adversities. It certainly is. But we have a very merciful and loving Creator. And I have certainly found that even in the hardest of times, He is not absent. So if you're struggling with anything, or adversities, or illness, or anything else, Godspeed to you. I hope that you will find your answers in Him. Anyway, okay. So I've just primed this with a little bit of burnt sienna. And forgive me, I'm trying to figure out where to look. I actually have multiple cameras on me right now. So bear with an old girl as she tries to figure out how to do this. What I'm starting with is I'm taking a printout, and I've basically I've drawn on this printout. So you can see that. So I'm just kind of identifying some of the basic shapes, and that's going to help me figure out where to start on this piece. And I'll try to remember to step back out of the way as I work on this. So I'm just using some of this burnt sienna and a little bit of mineral spirits to thin it a little bit. And so yeah, that's all I'm doing. And I really try very hard to draw my pieces because I think it just makes them look more, it gives them more vibrance, even if there's subtle differences between the photo. I don't really want to copy what's in the photo per se. I've done that for many years. I want to give my interpretation of what I see instead of just copying a photograph. Of course, sometimes people just want me to copy the photo, and that's okay. That's okay too. So there's a method to my madness, and I'm just trying to block out some really big shapes first. And there's her dress. And it comes out this way. Trying to identify this negative space around her, and I'm a little rusty at this on the larger canvases, if I'm being honest. Just a little bit rusty. This is going to all be really dark. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting in some of this dark color. I'm darken that. So now that's all going to be dark, and if I just start cutting in the dark colors, I'm just going to darken that a little bit. Boy, that is just a rockin'. What are you rocking for? Get you off there for one. You're making a lot of noise. Little art bag hanging on the back of there. I'm just going to darken this ground here. A little more. Man, I just need a wall. I need a bigger, steadier easel. Okay. worst possible place, buddy. I'm so rusty on my large scale drawing. But that's all right. That's why we're doing this. We'll get there. Sorry, I keep forgetting there's a camera behind me. Excuse me, I keep forgetting it's back there. I don't want to get too caught up in any details right now. Just I don't want to get too caught up. I'm just trying to plant the direction of her face to define that negative space that's in here. There's a negative space in here somewhere. And this little girl's face comes out right in here. Somewhere in there. And then her little arm. But I'm worried I'm getting too far over. Oops. Oops. We did it again. Forgot there's a camera right behind me. Alright, so or I could go up a little more. And Claire's. Or if I know her face is too low. I don't think so. No, I think that's about right. Alright. I do. first thing I'm trying to do is to find space. She's got an arm. It's fading out here. Comes dark space in here. Dark space. Out the dark spaces. Just gotta get that active space in there right. I'm not the fastest at blocking in, it's a fact, but eventually I do get it right. I don't want to get stuck too much. I'm really bad about getting stuck too much in the details. I'm really bad about that. It's a fact. I'll eventually find my way, but not before I get hung up in details. We'll get there. And we don't have to be. We don't have to be in a rush. We'll get there. We will get there. And she's got a little bit of shoulder in there. All we're doing is just defining shape. What space does this one need? What space does this one need? That's all we're doing. We're just going to define some shapes. And she's got a lot of shadow here, but still it's just picking out where things are supposed to go. That's all. I get there. Eventually I get there where I'm supposed to be. I just chisel it out. It's such a dramatic photo. This photo is so dramatic. It's a lot of beautiful tonal values. Just beautiful. I'm just gonna just trying to block out these dark areas. I'm gonna block this out. I don't want it too thick just yet. Not too thick just yet. Fat overlaying. We'll have time to build up that paint nice. Just trying to we're gonna get there. Just trying to chisel out some of these really dark values. There's my Hercules. What's up, Hercules? What's up, buddy? Let's see. Hercules. There's my boy. Hi, buddy. How are you? What you doing down there? Hmm? Hi, bud. Hi, buddy. Is Dad snoring in there? Dad's snoring. His neat, sweetest boy. He's so sweet. He's not a puppy. Oh, here comes Nicholas. Here comes Nicholas. Wrecking ball's in the room. What's up, my wrecking ball? Here's my wrecking ball. What are y'all doing? Alright, y'all go lay down. Go find you a spot and get in. Go. Good. Good. Go lay down. No, not behind the easel. Go lay down. There's a couple more beds over there. Go find one. That's good. There we go. Let's get back with it. All right. Let's see how we're going to pull this all together. This is going to be quite an undertaking, this piece. I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. I don't know where I had that. Somewhere in there. Okay, we're going to take a break for a moment and then I'll be back.